When people ask us what makes a successful student, I can think of one thing. I'm Isabel Garino from the Residential Assisted Living Academy, and the number one thing that comes to mind when people ask me what separates a student who actually gets this done, makes it happen, opens a residential assisted living home and starts cash flowing like crazy while impacting seniors across their community, I can think of one major thing, and it's grit. It's the ability to get punched in the face and get back up and keep going. Because you see, opening a residential assisted living home has a lot of different variables involved with it and a lot of different things that seemingly are roadblocks, right? Things that are going to come up, that hoops you're going to have to jump through, whether it's with your state, with your neighbors, with licensing, whether it's, you're going to need a bigger water pipe or adding a water tank in the garage. Whatever the case is, there's going to be different roadblocks. And my students who are successful, whether they're 22 years old or 72 years old, they have one thing in common. They're willing to keep going through those hoops. They're willing to keep pushing forward because their why is so strong. They come into class with a passion and they share that with us. They say, I'm doing this for my loved one, or I'm doing this so that I can make a future for my children. And that why carries them through those hard days. Because every hoop that you jump through, you leave other people behind who didn't get through it. There's 100 people along the path to opening a care home who said, I was going to do that. I started doing that. I tried to do that, but they didn't. And you did. And that difference, it's grit. It's having a strong why. It's having that passion to keep going. I think that's true in most forms of real estate, but for me, I've seen it especially true in residential assisted living. Because you can't help that there's going to be setbacks.